Hey there, YouTube. Dubs Rider here, and I wanted to do a video, kind of a short video here, about the performance of the CTX1300 on the highway. Obviously, if you're looking at a bike like this, you want a bike that can go long distances and be very comfortable, and actually perform very well. So especially when you're looking in the price range of the CTX1300, you're in a range where you would expect a lot of the niceties from a bike of this, this size and this cost anyway. So I want to first start out by saying that this bike it really handles well on the highway. I really don't have any complaints about the bike on the highway when it comes to the motor. Now, I have found that the bike is happiest, and it seems to just get that nice hum, and it's really well balanced, and it's running really well at right around 4,000 RPMs on the highway. That's where it seems to have the least amount of vibration, where it seems to kind of respond the best, I guess, from a motor perspective. Not that you can't run it below that. It's still a very smooth bike. You're gonna notice a lot more vibrations in the handlebars and stuff. So I wouldn't suggest running it there at any extended period of time. But at right around 4,000 RPMs, just under, just over, this bike is pretty happy. And that gives you a pretty decent range, because just below to just over 4,000 RPMs can be anywhere in the range of 7 to 10 miles an hour range. So if you stay right in that sweet spot, you can fluctuate 7 to 10 miles an hour by going just below 4,000 and just over 4,000 RPMs, which is really nice if you figure that's where, you're getting a lot of power out of that short amount of RPM range, for the actual performance. So it really can match whatever speed you really want to go with that, and stay kind of right in that same range, which is really nice. So from a motor perspective, I'm out in a high wind day today. I think the wind's like 15, 17 miles an hour or something, and it tracks really well. You get your gusts of wind, but you're gonna get that on any motorcycle. I can't really say that this is any worse than any other large motorcycle that I've rode. So from that perspective, you're doing pretty decent. The seating position is not bad. I would say if you're doing 150 miles to 200 miles, you'll be just fine. Your legs might get a little cramped. If you're doing it straight through without stopping at all, your legs might get a little, where they get that soreness feeling in them. It would be really nice if you could kick your feet out onto like some highway bars or something. And maybe the aftermarket will come up with something where you can have some highway bars to kind of kick your feet out a little bit, and not that you'd leave them there, but just so that you can stretch them out a little bit, kind of and relax them a little bit. The major downfall to me on this bike is it's the copper. Major downfall on this bike to me on the highway is no cruise control. And I know that there's a lot of aftermarket options out there for cruise control that you can get, and you can get a throttle locks, you can get the cramp buster. I just haven't looked into doing it that much, and I don't know. To me, it's just sad that you don't have some sort of electronics, cruise control. I would put this bike in the same kind of realm as the FJR1300, and that has cruise built in. A really nice cruise, by the way, built in. So I don't really know why Honda just missed the boat on that. I know the Japanese version does have cruise control that comes on it, because it's supposed to be like right here, I think. the cruise control option is supposed to be. And they got the spot for it there on the bar, but the American version doesn't get any of that, which is just boggles my mind. The American version comes with a 1-year warranty instead of a 3-year warranty. I even heard that some of the other overseas models have a 5-year warranty. You don't have cruise control, where Japanese version comes with cruise control. You don't have the center stand that comes with it like the Canadian version. You know, there's just like, they just stripped it down. Aside from this being the deluxe, I mean, you get the audio system, but that's about it. I mean, you don't get the center stand. There's cruise control, you know, and the warranty options that you get if you were to buy it overseas. It just boggles my mind why Honda would do that, but I guess maybe we don't adopt bikes as early as some other nations do, or I don't know. I don't know how exactly Honda determines that, but I do know that's kind of a frustrating point of this bike. But you know, from a highway perspective, I think you're going to be just fine, especially with this tall windscreen on here. Wind's very smooth, very little buffeting. You're gonna be golden on the highway for some extended period of time. So, and the seat is decent. I'm definitely going to be looking at some aftermarket options as they start to come available. The Mustang's supposed to be making a seat for it, I believe. Or no, maybe it was Corbin. Corbin was supposed to be making a seat for it. So I'm going to be taking a look at that when it becomes available too. So, but yeah, I thought I would do a short video on kind of some thoughts on the highway, because I've been on the highway now for a little while during this ride, and I thought I'd pop on and do a video. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.